Young Jables comes across dating advice YouTubers. They tell him that he's got to be a high value man and he can't spend more than 30 seconds a week with his girlfriend or else she will cheat on him and leave. He follows this advice to the letter, but guess what? 6 months later, she breaks up with him. Jables is scratching his head in confusion. Stick around, cause I need that watch time.
Stop right there, criminal scum!
Don't get me wrong, being masculine, being driven, ambitious, being focused on your goals is absolutely attractive to women, and any man watching, I will strongly encourage you to do this. It's going to be a benefit to you, it's going to be a benefit to your relationship, but if you're someone who's emotionally distant, if you're someone who doesn't make quality time for her, understand that this is going to negatively impact the relationship that you have with her. You cannot build a connection if you do not make yourself emotionally available. You see, these red pill YouTubers, these dating advice guys, these fucking pickup artists and gurus and all that shit, they always tell you that you've got to be a high value man and that she should do all the investing in you. You shouldn't invest in her whatsoever. Let her come to you all the time and she's got to be the one putting in all the work. The thing is with these types of content creators, they're telling you to do all this. And sure, these things will absolutely help you become more attractive as a man. You will become more desirable because by default, you're less available. However, a relationship requires work. You cannot expect a woman to put all her effort into you, into the relationship, especially when you're not around. If all you're doing is focused on your goals, focused on achieving your full potential, because they tell you that masculine men dedicate all their time to their goals. They're just too busy to have a woman in their life. It's important to be driven, it's important to be ambitious, but when you do this too much, you start to make her feel very unwanted. Sooner or later, she starts to give up because there's no point anymore. Sure, women are attracted to men that they're chasing, and by all means, let a woman chase you.
This is where the fun begins.
But don't be so distant that it's an impossible battle for her. She has to feel like she's getting somewhere with you. She has to feel like her efforts are not in vain. When you're too distant, you cannot achieve this. And contrary to what a lot of these red pillars tell you, your relationship should actually make up a small percentage of your purpose. Because as a man, there's no denying that it is our purpose to be providers, be protectors. But we cannot do that if we have nothing to provide for, nothing to protect. And so a woman is going to be a big part of our life. And especially if you want to settle down, you want a traditional woman, you want to have children, you need a woman in your life and you need a strong relationship. Because a strong relationship is a foundation for having a family, and therefore it needs to be part of your purpose. You need to nurture, you need to take care of this relationship, you need to put the effort in, emotionally speaking, because when you don't do this, when you abandon this, the relationship loses its connection, it loses its bond, and those are the foundations for a strong and healthy relationship. Being a father and a husband and a leader is exactly what puts a man in his most masculine element. You are putting masculinity into full practice. Being a father means that you are a leader, it means that you are a teacher, it means that you are the provider of your family, the authority of the household. Your children are going to look to you for leadership, for protection. It's going to be your job to lead the family to better things. And when you are in your masculine element, sure, work's going to be important, your purpose is going to be important, your goals will be important, but when you embrace fatherhood, you have the respect of your family, you have the respect of your woman. It makes you more attractive, it makes you more respectable. You don't need to be 100% all in on your goals. You need to put time into your family, you need to put time into your woman. It doesn't need to be all of your time, but you need to make sure that you are dedicating quality time to this. All you need is a couple of days a week, a couple of days of quality time with this woman. You don't even need to be on dates necessarily. You could just have one date a week and then the other day maybe just chill out with her somewhere. It doesn't need to be anywhere expensive, it doesn't need to be anywhere exciting. Obviously it's better if it's more fun, engaging and interesting, but what matters most is that you are spending quality time with her, that you are connecting with her on an emotional level. And when you are on a date with her, when you are spending quality time with her, you need to give her your full, undivided attention. What this does is it creates the best possible experience for her and for you. You become present, you live in the moment, you're not distracted by work, you're not distracted by whatever you might be worried about, anything like that. No, you're focused on the moment, and because you're present, the interaction is so much better. I run a men's self-improvement group on Facebook. If you'd like to connect with me more personally, click the link in description. Now, we've covered briefly how a woman will eventually give up in a relationship if you are too emotionally distant. Well, if you're worried that your girlfriend might be about to leave the relationship, click the video on screen right now. I hope this video was valuable to you. If it was, be sure to leave a like, comment and subscribe. Hope you enjoyed this video. That's all I'm going to say about that.
Oh!